Hello Taurus, welcome to your weekly reading. We're going to go straight into it. This is going to be for the 17th to the 23rd. So let's have a little look and see what's going on for you. I will take a moment to just pull the cards out for you and then we'll talk about it, okay? Let's have a little look and see Spirit for Taurus. Let's see for Taurus, please. Thank you. And, all right. All right, you're definitely protecting your own energy. We love to see some stuff like that. I actually feel like this is where your blessings are going to come from. Like there could be some blessings in the home. This could be in the form of gifts. This could be in the connections in the home space. This could also be in a sense of like to do with the home. Like a blessing if you guys are selling a house or if you're wanting to move or anything like that. I actually see some blessings happening in the home space. One more. Okay, they really wanted two to come out there. There's a specific message here in terms of speaking your emotions. And also there's something that your intuition is telling you that's been unsettling you a little bit, maybe about a specific person. We have envy as I'm saying this. Someone could be very jealous, or there is some second intentions about a particular person, and this could be someone that you are moving your energy away from. So again, the truth will be exposed on this, and also Spirit wants you to understand that your intuition is your truth here, so don't betray yourself here. Let's get one of these. Indecision, interesting. Okay, let's see current positions, and then we'll go ahead and see what's coming up for you, Taurus. Oof. You are around some really toxic people. Now, Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck. It's been all throughout your reading. It does feel like there is some chains to cut away from people. There's some people who have an unhealthy obsession with you, or you have an unhealthy obsession with them. It can go both ways, so apply it as you wish or as it fits. Page of Swords, again, is jealousy. This is someone who is very defensive for no reason. This is someone who has some unhealed traumas. This is someone that never really grows up as long as they're in this victim mindset. This is someone who's on guard. This is someone who I feel like you're trying to protect your space, and it feels like someone's having an issue with that. This does feel very codependent, by the way, so it almost feels like you're trying to set some boundaries with somebody and they're not really wanting that, so you're deciding to pull away anyways, which I think is for the best. When we have the devil energy coming through in a reading, especially with the Five of Pentacles, it is very victim mindset. This is someone who's in a lack perspective, and I feel like being around this person has caused you to have a little bit of like a lack in life. Maybe you fell into that same trap. I feel like you may have been around someone who may have had some, like, I want to say like health issues, but I kind of mean that in a sense of they weren't okay, they weren't very stable. This could be financially, this could be all round in their life, this could be mentally. The Five of Pentacles is like this person would rather stay in this victim mindset than actually go for the help. This person could have addictions, this person, it could be alcohol that's a problem here. I do believe that you felt stuck in this, especially if you did live with this person. So again, I feel like you're maybe even moving home or moving away, or you're definitely detaching from somebody here and being in your own energy, because your intuition about something is correct. Your intuition with the goddess of the moon and the throat chakra being here, there's something that you have been avoiding, have been not telling yourself the truth about. You've been avoiding your intuition, maybe because you wanted to please this person, or again, there was very heavy like fear involved when the devil's here. I feel like you may have put yourself out in a cold too, or maybe you fell into the same patterns of behavior that this person was in. Okay, because you were always around this person, or they was always around you. Ugh. I feel like this was very like tempting. Like I don't know what they mean by this. Like this person, like it's very hard to say no to them, or it's very. I think maybe because there was love there in the past, or there still could be. There's an attachment here. You have to always point out with the devil card again. We have chains here for a reason. We felt tied to this person for whatever reason. It could have been contracts, it could have been relationships, could be, sometimes we are around people because they're family, and then we realize, oh wait, like this isn't what family do, or this is not what a friend does, so we were in it not for the wrong reasons, but I feel like you definitely lowered your standards of how you should have been treated and what you deserved for this person, and I think this is what's changing, because this is something that you were indecisive about. I see 4 and a clock, and again, that is about home. So this is, in particular, could be someone that you were living with, or someone that you had like some ties to, maybe as family, or it could be along, Yeah. Now, your first few cards coming through, and I'm going to pull more out in the tarot. I'm kind of going to talk about what it's been like, because I feel like it has been toxic, but I feel like it's only now that you're really starting to see just how toxic it is, and it's because you're listening to yourself more and detaching from this person. So now that you're more away from this, now that you're more away from this darker energy, this low energy, this victim energy, this negative energy, gossip, obsession, addiction, and all that kind of low vibe stuff, fear, again, victim, I want to keep saying that word. Now that you're moving and elevating yourself away from this with the no place like home, it doesn't have to be a home place. This could literally just be you. We always say that you are, the temple, which saying this, you are. This is a good card, and I'm going to explain in a second. Like, it feels like Spirit's really trying to speak to you through your intuition here to elevate yourself. And as you can see in these two cards that we have in the Oracle deck, we have you elevating away from that low vibe, that darkness that people have put you in. This could even be you breaking finally that like bond or like trauma to your past. This could be like the beginning of a new life. I feel like it's just like the beginning of the end, actually, is what I'm saying, for this new life, because you're finally learning the karma that's involved with these people. So these were definitely soulmates or karmic ties. I kind of see them as the same thing, but that's just my take on this. I feel like soulmates are people that you meet for a reason. There are lessons involved, or they're here to help in some way. So there's no place like home. You're elevating, you're taking yourself away from a situation because you understand that something needs to change, and you're making that change. That detaching is a change. Because of this, you're actually starting to love your own energy more. You're actually finding yourself again. You're starting to feel blessed here, moving yourself away from the drama. I always say that this is holding yourself back from jumping into anything. Maybe you had some plans with this person. You're understanding now that actually you dodged a bullet here, that this didn't happen in the timing that you thought. Now that you look back at everything that didn't work out with this person or the situation, you're like, oh, now that makes sense. Like, I'm actually blessed to be taken away from this. And if you've been trying to move away from this person already, then you're getting that opportunity. That's what the blessed card is about. It's a blessing. But the thing is, Spirit was saying, like, the temple path is saying that you're in the right place at the right time. This needed to happen for a specific lesson. It could be about boundaries. Could again be, finally, like, for some of you, that this person or this situation could have some similarities to, again, like some childhood traumas that were never healed, like, or some like old conditioning beliefs that you had, and now you're already getting it. And sometimes Spirit throws lessons at us that get worse and worse over time when we don't really learn the lesson the first time round. It amplifies the lesson for us. So do you get it now, Taurus? I actually feel like this may have blocked your money. So if your money has not been good, or again, you may have been spending money on this person or something here, I actually see that this is, now that you're moving away from that, that's all going to be reversed. Like, the lesson was never about losing money. It was about having no boundaries, or it was about, not having your own identity. Again, there is codependency. There's two people in this card suffering. You didn't want to leave this person behind, but at the same time, you needed to do what was right for yourself, and that's a difficult decision to make. But again, as I said in the beginning, it feels like this person didn't really want help. They'd prefer to be in this misery mode than to actually get help. It's that victim mindset. I think you've tried to, and this is a point of why this is a change now. You're understanding here that something needs to change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. And you've been stuck in this cycle for a little while now, Taurus. This is what's changing. And again, I'm going to speak about the blessings coming your way, because this is good in a sense that we have indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. This is what you're being guided to do, to make a decision, to be led towards where you're supposed to go. The first things first was removing this personal situation from your life. All right, let's see. Again, one thing I'm going to say here, Taurus, now you're on your Empress mode. We like this. You're actually, again, elevating your energy. The Empress is very trusting in the universe. This is very manifesting energies. It's about understanding that you are worthy of love. You're worthy of good things. You're worthy of the highest vibrations here. feeling blessed, having abundance around you, especially again in money. This is your sense of self-worth that's increasing, or thinking about the next step. You're understanding that something you've already kind of, it's been there, done that. I want something new. Like, I want something to change. I can't be here like anymore. Like, this is too stuck for me. The world is your oyster now. You're looking at more things to do in life, and this person might not want the same things as you anymore, or they didn't want the same things as you, and you neglected what you really wanted, your truth here. Because with the moon, goddess of the moon, you have to remember in the tarot, the moon is again about delusions. You may have thought that you wanted something that this person wanted, but really you actually wanted something bigger, better, but you suppressed your light to make this person achieve or, be happy. The thing is, I see you moving forward, which is great. I actually see you glowing up. The Empress card is a glow up card for me, but I do see that this person is not going to be happy about this, but that's inevitable, I guess. In this case, this person feels offended that you're choosing yourself, but that just goes to show the kind of person you're around. No, again, this person is just refusing to grow up, is what it feels like. 10 of Wands, you're letting go of responsibilities. This is something that again has been keeping you stuck. 8 of Cups here too. This is a walking away energy, especially emotionally. You tried to build something with this person, is what it feels like. I actually feel like you're gaining, you're a farmer, wanting to do farming, whoever knows. 8 of Cups is walking away from something that, you wanted happiness with this person, let's be honest. You wanted that 10 of Cups, that emotional fulfillment. You wanted that rainbow look. You've been going through the storm, but it felt like the storm was just never ending with this person. It's because they carried that cloud around them. They didn't want that cloud to go, because if that cloud went, their identity as a victim, if things started to go good in their life, they'd sabotage it, because in their identity is a victim. They can't have success now, otherwise who am I going to be with all these things, They're suffering clearly with the Devil card, and they think that they're chained to this, and that's their responsibility to get help. You can't help them anymore, because I feel like you've tried. 10 of Wands, multiple times, over and over. You've carried the weight of their world on your shoulders. Now it's a time of you letting go, so you can find that freedom. Some of you could be traveling, some of you could be moving like abroad, or moving or traveling and living like while you're traveling. For some of you, I can see that. And your milestone, actually, the 4 of Wands is like, well, 1 is a wish fulfillment, 1111 here. But 4 of Wands is like a celebration of something. It's like hitting that goal, and I feel like this is where the lesson is, that temple path as well. It's almost like you're reaching the goal here. You're reaching that end of the lesson. So it's like a celebration coming through for your spirit, your soul, because you're walking away from something that you did have emotions for, but you're understanding that it just was never going to be fulfilled. You're trying to, I always say with this card, it reminds me of like, let's say you buy some furniture and you're having to build it, but the thing is, you're looking for screws that were never put in the packet, thinking that something was missing. I need to find it, like I need to finish this. The truth is, this person, you was never supposed to do these things with this person, so you tried and tried to, make things work, and you tried and tried to push this forward. And you're realizing, actually, this was never supposed to go any further than this. So you're understanding that. I feel like you're making peace with it. The only difficult thing is this person is trying to make it more complicated for you. And I'm going to tap into that energy a little bit. I'm getting some temptation again that's coming through. I'm seeing the apple here. Are they from New York? Yeah. So you walking away is what Spirit is celebrating for you and saying, yes. Yeah, like healing, now you have time, look, now you're getting that help, and now you're inside that church. You see the difference? You wanted to help this person. It's almost like you couldn't help yourself, because if you helped yourself, that meant you detached from this person, and they'd make you feel guilty for it. That Devil is manipulation. It's toxic. But this 4 of Swords, now that you're moving away, you actually can now heal from the damage that this has done, and I really suggest that you do. Page of Swords, please. I get this person might even have like other friends who are like this. Could be a fire sign, Leo, Sag, Aries. 9 of Pentacles. So this is interesting, because we have the 9 of Pentacles. This person's very like, well, 9 of Pentacles is independence here. Some of you, this person could have lied to you about money, by the way. I feel like this person, like, okay, now I'm understanding, Taurus. This person acts as if they're worse off when really they're actually, I kind of get like, for some of you, this person has these things, but they're not very appreciative of it. It's almost like they're in that lack perspective. They actually have, they should be very grateful for what they have, actually. From what I'm seeing, the Nine of Pentacles is stability, actually. Someone who's independent, I don't know, and what's coming through here is almost like yeah, this person's very confusing, huh? I'm kind of getting a sense, Taurus, that like it's around you that it's like this. I don't know what it is. Like, it kind of feels like hostilities. Like, I don't know what this is. Maybe it's just like a really toxic, like, maybe you guys just aren't compatible, like as friends, like as people, as lovers, whatever. Because this person almost tries to show up as like they have their shit together, and maybe they do. But like, this connection is what's toxic. Like, there's a lack here. Maybe you feel like they should be grateful, but they're not very grateful here. Can we clarify this? Yeah, Seven of Wands is like resistance here. My facial expressions. I'm really trying to work this out for you guys. Now, Seven of Wands is despite all odds. Don't worry, things will work out for you. It's like slow and steady. There could be some contracts involved, or again, some finances involved. Especially because your card is underneath, Taurus. You might need to speak to some people for some advice here. Now, when I'm clarifying the Page of Swords again, and the Wheel of Fortune came out with the Seven of Swords, which is expect the unexpected, Seven of Swords, and the Magician underneath that is kind of, again, manipulative. Maybe someone is lying here. Maybe someone's not telling you the truth. They've been holding back the truth. It could be, what's this Nine of Pentacles? Five of Wands, conflict. Nine of Wands is being defensive. I feel like maybe someone lied to you about their money. They made out as if they were worse off here around you for some reason. Like, why? Judgment. That's interesting. Or maybe this is like, it's almost like they're not willing to put work into this relationship, but like they'll do anything for, like, it's really weird. I'm getting selfish energy here. I'm getting the fact that they might have lied to you about, you know, because this is weird. Like, I do think this person has some issues, I'm not gonna lie. Whatever's been hidden is being revealed to you, and it feels like someone didn't tell you something because they didn't want to be judged for it. Interesting. So they resisted telling you the truth. This is what you're discovering then. The thing is, though, like, they don't see an issue with it. That's why I feel. Don't know why. Page of Swords again, defending themselves. For what reason? Don't know. You're moving away from this, Taurus. With patience again, it feels like this might take a little while for whatever, you know, is involved. You might just need to take some, you know, time out for yourself here, Taurus, to again speak to some people. I feel like you're working on, changing things. Yeah, you're working on ending things with this person. With a victory, so if there's legal situations involved, you will win. I think you might be being strategic about this for some of you. This person wanted independence, but they didn't want you to have independence. This is where it becomes manipulative. Like, it's almost... This is weird. Some of you they tried to trap you in this. Like, that's that temptation I keep seeing. Anyways, you're moving forward. I actually see your money increasing. And again, that milestone, that goal of yours, success is you freeing yourself from this connection. You went from feeling like, I'm stuck, I can't, I literally cannot, because I think because you cared for them, you're like, this, I can't leave this, like, can't just leave it like it is. But you're understanding actually, like, with the Eight of Swords, there is always a solution, and you're actually finding a way now. Like in the past, I think you told yourself you couldn't. Again, that was limited beliefs coming from this. You felt stuck in this. The Four of Wands is, I can see some kind of people. You could have like two sisters or two women around you. It doesn't have to be women. It could be feminine energy. It doesn't really matter, really. Energy's energy actually doesn't have a gender on it, but just because of the people in the card, I get feminine influence coming through here. But I'm seeing two people in particular who are like, great, maybe these people told you about this person before, or again, it kind of felt like they didn't like this person, you know, and they could see that this was keeping you stuck. Like I see a couple of people around you who are like, we're so happy that you're out of this, we're so happy that you're free. Like it feels like you lost yourself in this. It feels like you really want yourself, and maybe these are the people who are picking up on that. Like, are you okay? Like, you don't seem yourself, Taurus. And it's because of everything that's been going on with this. All right, let's see, anything else? Ten of Pentacles, and we have Two of Cups, which is nice. You guys could be meeting some new beautiful people, okay? Definitely going to be very busy, making connections, speaking to people. I'm seeing some socializing. Again, I see that you're seeking advice, but I also see that you might be actually going out and doing more, but also trying to work on the money too. Like you're making new connections. This Two of Cups could also be, of course, love, but for a lot of you, like, you're building stronger connections in general. And you're learning how to balance things again. You're learning how to build yourself back up again. Ten of Pentacles, money coming your way. We also have daughter value and caring connections right underneath. Once you remove attachments and deceit. Look at this. It's on the bottom of the deck too. Wow, I didn't even see that. Everything that we just said. This person was blocking your blessings, and you blocked your own blessings by trying to give to this person. Like it almost felt like, anyway, everything happens in divine timing, really. So we learn the lessons when we need to learn the lessons, and when we're ready to, you know, clearly. Otherwise, we would have seen this sooner. It's just feeling blessed that certain things didn't go any further. Feeling blessed to have that time out for yourself, to be in your own energy, and understanding that you're on the right path, Taurus. It may feel like you're not. It may feel like things were ruined, but Spirit's just reminding you here that this was a valid lesson. Boundaries, not choosing someone over yourself. It's learning that self-love, like we had with the Empress. Unicorn, we have trust your intuition to make beneficial changes. We also have Sunrise, new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. So a lot of you guys have actually detached your energy from this now, which is nice. Successfully overcoming a problem here. Beautiful with the bridge. And again, that's making new connections. I like that. You're moving away from this now, which is great. I love to see him. Okay, my angels, I love you. I will see you guys next week. I might add some bonus readings this week, so feel free to check those out. And also put the notification button on, or subscribe if you haven't already. I never say that in my videos, but might as well start. Because it's true, I'm going to have more videos. So if you want to see them, then make sure you click the little bell and subscribe. Personal readings are linked down below. New videos will be out soon. And I'll see you next time.